PBA LBC League Bowlers. I'm Neil Stremmel, your Director of Rules and Equipment, and we are outside the PBA Player Services truck, and we're going to go in and see what magic happens inside this truck. If you ever see it going down the road, you'll understand what it is. Today, I'm joined by John Sullivan, Sully, the Director of Player Services here out on the PBA Tour. Today, we are inside the PBA Tour truck where John does a lot of work for the players as the services manager, and they drill balls and they supply balls, etc. Tell me a little bit about how you help the players as they come in every week for every stop.
Well, every week we have a load-in day, which is the day before practice day. Set everything out in the concourse.
Yep.
And it turns into a practice day. They get the ball, come out here, lay out a whole bunch of balls, and I scribe them, put them down the line, then Don or Lee takes them from the drill rack, drills them, and it comes over here on the dun rack.
All right, so you drill, I know, a ton of balls every week. Approximately how many balls do you drill for the players in this truck every week?
Week to week on average, probably around 200-ish.
200 balls a week.
If we have a major, we get to 400 or 500 real quick. 400
or 500 balls during a major week. 400 or 500 balls just here. You have two drill presses back here. Do you measure their hands and lay? How does that work?
All the players are responsible for filling out a spec sheet. The spec sheet in return turns into a work order and then a receipt for them. But they have to know all their own specs. The reps lay out the balls. The player can lay it out if he's comfortable. And then they fill out their spec sheet, they pay for the drill. I scribe whatever specs they give me.
Yeah.
We don't finish the balls, we don't glue the grips in. We give you 3 unfinished holes back. You as the player brings it into the paddock and glues your own grips in and finishes your thumb off.
So the player does a lot of work themselves. They know what they like, they know what they want, because that's a very personal thing for a bowler. But you do everything else up to that point, and then you give it to them with their grips, and then they just kind of figure it out from there.
Yeah.
All right, that's excellent information. So also on this truck, for the players, they have virtually all the latest and greatest bowling balls. Out on the PBA Tour, the bowling balls have to be made on or after August 1st, 2022. So we have a ton of balls I'll show you over here that they set up, and the ball reps can help them pick out what ball they may or may not need for the week or for practice or what have you. So that's a lot going on these trucks every week. And these trucks then go...
And then we do transport for the players.
Yeah.
So touring players are allowed 9 balls on transport. The international players are allowed 12. We give them a little leeway.
Yeah. All right, and so I know we have all the latest and greatest bowling balls here on the truck. All the balls for the PBA National Tour have to be August 1st, 2022 or newer. And so how many balls do you transport every week?
On drill balls or?
Yeah, on drill.
Well, I have 155 shells, 15 balls a shell, roughly 2,300 balls.
2,300 balls.
35,000 pounds.
35,000 pounds. 2,300 balls go from stop to stop. All right, League Bowlers, as Sully mentioned earlier, this truck travels from stop to stop, and there are approximately 2,300 bowling balls on this truck that go to help the pros week in and week out, because they're bowling in different environments, different centers, different lane surface, and of course a different pattern every week. This is approximately half of the bowling balls that get taken from stop to stop that help the pros do the best, have their best game. All right, so how many nights did you spend in a hotel last year?
Roughly 236.
All right, so 236 nights in a hotel on the road last year. Do you love what you do?
Absolutely. I couldn't do this if I didn't love it.
All right, that's great. Thank you out there to all the League Bowlers. Thanks for hearing behind the scenes information of what it takes not only to bowl on tour, but to support the bowlers on tour. And that's why we want you to continue to support our sport. Thank you.